Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're showing you some new tax credits and tips to help boost your return, lower your tax bill, and help you avoid common mistakes that could cost you thousands of dollars this year. First up is claiming your home office. For those of you that had to work from home last year because of COVID, you can actually claim your home office expenses on your taxes this year. This can amount to hundreds or even thousands of dollars in tax savings for some of you. Now, there's two different ways that you can do this, but you'll of course want to choose whichever route gets you the biggest refund. If you'd like to learn more about your options and how to claim them this year, there's a link in the description below to our recent video that walks you through the basics of how to do this. Next up is declaring the sale of your home on your taxes. COVID caused mass relocation of city center dwellers to suburban areas as their positions evolved and allowed us to work from home. Many people aren't aware, though, that there's new rules that require you to notify CRA when you sell your house. If you don't, you can face heavy fines and even be charged capital gains tax on the sale of your home. For some, that can mean a tax bill in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now let's take a look at medical expenses because of COVID. While wearing a mask indoors in public places became mandated, for many of us, unless we suffer from a medical condition, purchasing these face masks is not tax deductible on our taxes. That being said, for business owners who were required to provide this to their staff, they can claim these as business expenses on their taxes this year, as well as other protective supplies like plexiglass, for example. Now let's dive into tax-free savings accounts and RSP limits. The new TFSA limit for 2021 is $6,000, bringing the total cumulative limit to $75,500 for those who have never owned a TFSA before, but you've been eligible to use one since they first started. For RSPs, the limit this year is 18% of your 2020 earned income, up to a maximum of $27,830. If you haven't made a deposit into your RSP in 2020, you still have time. The deadline is Monday, March 1st if you want to be able to deduct it on your 2020 tax return. Now let's take a look at superficial losses. For those of you that are buying and selling investments frequently, you may be looking forward to claiming your capital losses against your capital gains on your taxes this year. Depending on when you buy and sell, though, your capital losses could be denied from CRA. This is especially true if you're transferring investments between a non-registered account and then into a registered account, like an RSP or a tax-free savings account, for example. Or if you tend to buy the same types of investments as your spouse does. We recently released a video on superficial losses, which I would encourage you to check out to understand what they are and how you can avoid them. Now let's take a look at the Climate Action Incentive. For those of you that live in either Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, or Ontario, the amount that you can claim for the Climate Action Incentive has gone up this year, as you can see here. These are refundable tax credits, so you want to make sure that you're claiming them. They'll either boost your refund or lower your taxes. The amount that you can get increases beyond that amount based on your marital status and whether or not you have dependents. Finally, let's take a closer look at options for students. If you're a student, claiming your tuition is one of the best advantages that you can get on your tax return. Your school should be providing you with a tuition slip called a T-2202A, which is what you'll need to be able to claim your tuition fees on your tax return this year. On top of that, though, you might be eligible for other credits like the GST credit, which could be worth up to $451 this year. The only way to get these benefits, though, is to file your tax return. Hopefully you found this video helpful. As always, we've included additional videos in the description below and some helpful links from CRA. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.